All right, I'm joined with my pal Rhea, Glimmering Harpy on X. I'm Max, Movie Madness Entertainment. Please follow us on our socials. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. This is for a trailer reaction of Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch remake. I have not seen this trailer. Rhea has. I am looking forward to this. I know, this is a very beloved character for a lot of people. And it's weird to think that people have nostalgia for Lilo and Stitch now. And there's the younger generations that are going to really go to droves for this movie, because I think it reached a milestone for views since release this trailer. There's a lot of views on this. I think there's a lot of interest in this project. It's pretty high. And it's great that something from even like our childhoods is getting, that's what's great about it. I always say reboots, sequels, and stuff are good for job security in the industry. I'm okay. Give it a shot. It doesn't erase the first movie. This is not going to erase the first Lilo and Stitch. It's just going to bring love to the IP for the younger generations. And then you get this, Lilo, this young actress, is going to get hopefully good work from this. She's probably going to be a star after this. That's great. All right, so let's check this out. I'm really anticipating this movie. I'm thinking this is going to be a great trailer.
We have apprehended a dangerous experiment. Where is he?
He escaped.
He is trying to find the police cruisers.
Wow.
He took the red one.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
Shooting star!
Oh.
I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
Oh my God. She's so cute. This is going to be amazing. I'm sold already. Look at that. Oh, yeah. This is great. This is a little star in the making from here. I think this movie is going to be huge now that I'm seeing this. Okay.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Get down from there.
You look like an angel.
No. Control him. Hey, what are you doing?
Talk like an angel.
No. Dogs on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
Ew. We are not keeping this thing.
Oh God. This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
And that means family. Family means nobody gets left behind
Or forgotten.
Stitch that.
Sometimes family isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't good. That's close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
Agent Cobra Bubbles, we have a blue dog to catch.
No, wait.
No. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3, Stitch. 1.
Oh my God. Oh wow. No, Bernie, no. All right. That surpassed my expectations. That's 11 out of 10. That was so much fun. I don't know how, like, if you have family, nieces, nephews, sons or daughters, not even children. This is, I don't say for kids, I say for everyone. This is for everyone. This looks so much fun. That actress, whatever her name is, she had amazing interactions with Stitch. It's been a while since I've seen the animated movie. I have it on VHS. Like, it's even it's even more endearing than the 2D animation for me. Just their interactions are great. Seeing her expressions, I think that sold it to me, that this movie, just based on the young actress's expressions of how she's interacting with Stitch, and how she reacted at the end when he's counting 1, 2, 3 and squirts her with the water machine. I love that trailer. Okay, Rhea, no pressure. I loved it. You don't have to. What do you think?
Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. I don't know if I would go and pay to watch this in the theater. Okay. I might wait to see it on Disney Plus.
All right, that's fair. Okay, can you give any criticisms with that 7? That really unfair 7 out of 10. How dare you? No, go ahead. Say.
Yeah, I think that the strength of the trailer is definitely Stitch and Lilo, like you mentioned. I think that I feel like maybe I'm overthinking the ancillary characters a little bit, and like, the just out of nostalgia, there are a lot of characters like Nani, the ice cream guy, the dude, the fire dancer that she works with, that becomes her love interest. What is his name? Gamba and Pleakley or something. Yeah, we saw like a quick clip of those two, like the scientist who created Stitch.
And concerns that they're not as focused on or substantive enough, like those other characters, as they were before. Is that what your concern is?
But I think, like, for me, my concern is that maybe I'm too focused on those ancillary characters instead of just focusing on Lilo and Stitch, the titular characters. So like, but I think for me, like those ancillary characters and like, the mindfulness behind like, the set design and a lot of like the character interactions, those are what made Lilo and Stitch special for me, because it didn't lean 100% on comedy relief with Stitch. There was like, an additional sort of like, there was world building around it. So I don't know if I get the sense of like the same world building, but maybe I'm overthinking it. Like, I don't know.
You've kind of convinced me that there are some things to criticize and be concerned about. Like, it looks like a lot of fun, but where it could be like really elevate the project is the backstory, the other characters, and really a lot of substance, not just those moments that are going to get these moments in the trailer are probably going to sell tickets, really. And that's probably why this was the first trailer. So hopefully there is some substance to the other characters, like who created, you'd like say he created Stitch and all these other alien creatures too. And not like the one concern I do think about while you were talking is like the villain there kind of seemed like really cookie cutter, like coming after Stitch at the end there. And I have to revisit the movie, but you do the original, really high regards for the original 2D animated movie.
Yeah, there were like a lot of really strong themes that are still like relevant today. Like, let me see. There's like, the whole like back context of like of tourism in Hawaii, sort of like becoming like kind of a thing that drives a lot of non-native folks to come and like, participate or like want to participate in the culture, but not really respect the people or indigenous folks like within it. And that was like a big kind of like apex of Lilo's character for sure, with her friend group in the hula team, or like, at hula school. And the ice cream guy, I think they changed him in this trailer to I don't want to assume like, any nationality or anything, but it used to be a suntanned, white guy with an ice cream. And now it's like, a dude who may or may not be indigenous to Hawaii, or at least Pacific Islander, with a snow cone. And I'm just like, well, the whole like, commentary is like, kind of missed. That's a missed opportunity for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And then Mr. Bubbles, the Child Protective Services dude, that was also like a really big like heart like, racing thing for me too, seeing like, oh, there's an actual threat, like not just, Stitch, but an even scarier one that Lilo and Nani could be separated. Like that really hit home with me for sure, because that was like a real world sort of like, context, not just like a fantasy like, space adventure, So there were a lot of things that like felt really real to me about that movie, and a lot of the character moments, like especially the writing's really, really strong. So like obviously I have like, this deep connection with the original movie, and I love the idea. and all this
you're
stuff.
not gatekeeping the IP, but you're giving real criticisms of concerns about this. You still gave it a 7 out of 10. That's not a bad score, but you want some of those. Sounds like you want some of those themes, and the original really holds a high place in your heart. And I have to revisit it. I have it. You're telling me is I really want to rewatch this movie, the original first. That's just from everything you told me there just sold to me that I think if you are I'm not going to say real movie fan. If you support the industry, you're a fan. Okay. But if you really want, I believe, in my opinion, if you really want to experience this and you love movies a lot, I think this is one that you might want to revisit the original before you see the remake for sure. So I am definitely going to do that based on what you told me. I'm going to rewatch the original before I take my family. Probably my nieces would love to see this in the theater. My wife and my nieces would. This is a good movie for family. But I definitely want to rewatch the first one first. So thanks for watching this trailer reaction and review. Great points there, Ray. I'm very happy you gave those things. You gave me a lot to think about, and I can't wait to see it again. We'll see you next time. Tell us what you thought of Lilo and Stitch. I'm going to sneak one more thing in there. It's not a reaction.
Oh yeah, no problem. We're already here.
It's just talking about news real quick.